Please like the video and subscribe my channel to get updates. Also press bell icon to receive notifications of new uploads. Namaskar friends, I am Dr. Ajay Verma. In my previous video, we discussed construction of ellipse, parabola and hyperbola using the general method where eccentricity was given and the distance of the directrix from the focus was also given. So that method is only applicable when these two data are provided to you. But there are some problems where major axis and minor axis or major axis and distance of the two focus is provided to you. In these conditions, we need to use another methods specifically designed for drawing the ellipse. So in today's video, we will be talking about all those methods apart from general method where major axis, minor axis is required to draw the ellipse. So let us start. Before going into the details of the processes, let us first understand what is major axis and what is minor axis. So this is an ellipse. You can say that this is the axis where the curve is cutting this axis at 2 points, point A and point B. If I draw a perpendicular at the midpoint of this axis, and when this axis, perpendicular axis, is being cut by the curve at another 2 points C and D, we can say that this CD is the minor axis and this AB is the major axis. Why they are called major and minor? Because major axis is always greater than the minor axis. Also, we are having position of focus 1 and position of focus 2 provided here. Now let us understand one more definition of ellipse as per some points. Say this P1, P2, P3 is the position of this point which is initially at P0. So this point starts moving on this plane, that is board, like this, and after some time it is at P1, then after some time it goes to P2, then P3, and after some time it may pass through P4 position, that is the position of point C. If I join this P1 with F1 and F2 and denote this distance by x1 and y1, similarly P2 may be joined here at both the focus. So this is say x2, y2. P3 also may be joined like this, x3, y3. P4 may also be joined in this manner. So this is x4, y4. So according to this definition of the ellipse may be defined as it is a curve generated by a moving point, this point P, which is moving in a plane in such a way that sum of its distances from two fixed points, that is two focus, sum of its distances from two fixed points is always equal to AB, that is major axis. So you can say that x1 plus y1 is equal to x2 plus y2 is equal to x3 plus y3 is equal to x4 plus y4, and this is equal to AB, that is major axis. Now at the position of C, that is P4, this x4 is equal to y4. So according to this formula we can write down x4 plus y4 is equal to x4 plus x4, because these two are equal at the position of C or at position of D. So this may be written as 2x4 is equal to AB, or x4 is equal to AB upon 2. AB upon 2, or half of the major axis. So if in the problem AB is given, that is major axis, and CD is also given, minor axis, so you can easily find out position of F1 and F2 by this formula. How? Just take half of AB, which is equal to x4, means this distance. So what you can do, take half of AB, put center at C and cut both the sides, so that you are getting F1 and F2. Or alternatively, if you have been given AB in the problem and F1 F2 distance is also given to you, then you can easily find out CD. How? You can take half of the AB as the radius, F1 as center, and cut a perpendicular line from the midpoint of AB both the sides, so that you are getting CD. So either you are given AB and CD, that is major and minor axis, then you can draw the curve ellipse using these methods, or if you are given F1 F2 and AB, then also you can draw this curve ellipse. So let us consider a problem that AB is given as, say, 100 mm and CD is given as, say for example, 60 mm. So taking these two data, you can easily draw ellipse using the specific methods. Now, what are the different specific methods? Basically, there are three methods for drawing ellipse. One is called concentric circles method. Concentric circles method. Second one is oblong method, where we are having two methods in this particular oblong method. One is rectangular oblong method and second one is parallelogram oblong method. So in oblong method we are having either rectangular oblong method or we are having parallelogram oblong method. And the third method is arcs of circle method. Arcs of circles method. It is also called as intersecting arcs method. So basically there are three methods for specific methods to draw ellipse when major axis and minor axis is given. One is concentric circles method, oblong rectangular or oblong parallelogram method, and third one is arcs of circles method or intersecting arcs method. So let us understand one by one how to draw ellipse using these three methods. First method is concentric circles method. We are having AB is equal to 100 mm and CD is equal to 60 mm. So what you need to do, first of all, draw AB and CD. Say this is AB. Take the midpoint of AB. Say this point is O. Draw a perpendicular here. Okay. Then you can cut half of CD, means 30 mm this side, 30 mm this side, so as to get the position of C and D. Now in this particular method, what you have to do, initially draw two circles taking O as center and radius equal to OB or OA and OC or OD. So two circles will be drawn, one with the diameter as minor axis, another with the diameter as major axis. So let us draw these two circles. Take O as center, radius equal to OC. Draw the first circle. Similarly, taking O as center, radius equal to OA, draw the another circle like this. Okay, then divide these two circles into equal number of parts. Like, say I am dividing this into 8 equal divisions or 12 equal divisions. So if I have to divide it into 8 equal divisions, what we can do? We can divide this quadrant into 3 equal divisions. So take this distance from O to this distance. Center will be this one. cut this side, center will be this one, cut this side. So 3 parts has been done. You can extend these lines. Similarly, you can do this side also and extend the lines both the side. In this manner, these two circles are divided into 12 equal divisions. Now you can start marking from this side. Say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Give markings of the respective points on the smaller circle as 1 dash. This is 1 dash, this is 1, so this will be 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash, 6 dash, 7 dash, 8 dash, 9 dash, 10 dash and 11 dash. This we have done. Then the last step is that drop vertical lines from all these outer points, that is from the bigger circle, and draw horizontal lines from the respective points on the smaller circle, and these two lines will intersect at some point. That will provide you points for drawing the ellipse. Like you have to draw a vertical line from 1, so draw a vertical line, horizontal line from 1 dash so as to get point P1. Similarly, vertical line from 2, horizontal line from 2 dash, so P2 will be obtained. Then vertical line from 3, horizontal line from 3 dash, this point will be obtained. Similarly, 4, 4 dash, 5, 5 dash, 6 vertical line at this point, 6 will be like this, and horizontal from 6 dash will be this point itself. 7, 7 dash, so P7 it will be. Then 8, 8 dash, 9, 10 dash, 10, P10 and P11. So we have obtained these points. Start from A, the outer points will be A, B, C and D, and other points will be these ones which we have all found out here, and join them with a smooth curve to draw the ellipse. Like this. So this will be the ellipse which has been obtained. Now we come to the second method, that is oblong method. So first take, say, rectangular oblong method. Again you have to draw AB and CD. So just draw at the midpoint a perpendicular line and cut the distance of CD here. So this is A, this is B, this is C and this is D. Now what you need to do in oblong method, just complete a rectangle taking A, B, C, D as the outer periphery. So what you can do, you can draw with the help of mini drafter a parallel line from A like this, both the sides. Similarly, you can draw from C and D two horizontal lines so as to complete the rectangle. So this is the rectangle which has been obtained taking A, B, C, D as the outer periphery. Now what you have to do, say this point is point E. Divide this E to A and this O to A into equal number of divisions. Say I am dividing it into 4 equal parts using that angle method. Similarly, divide this A to O into 4 equal divisions. Whatever number of divisions you have done here, that must be taken here also. If this has been divided into 4, this should be divided into 4. If it is in 5 or 6, this should be 5 or 6. So same number of equal divisions should be taken both the sides. So let us consider this is 1, this is 2, and this is say 3. So this will be 1 dash, 2 dash, and 3 dash. Okay, now what to do? Just join this 1, 2, and 3 with the point C. Like this. Also join these 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash with D like this, and extend these lines up to the respective lines. How? Say this is D1 dash, so this should be extended up to the line of C1. So this point will be obtained, say this is P1. Similarly, extend this D2 dash up to the line C2. P2 will be obtained. Similarly, D3 dash will be extended up to C3. So respective point line should be cut. So this is P3. So this is P2, this is P3. Join all these points starting from A to C, and intermediate points will be these ones. Join them with the smooth curve. So quadrant of the ellipse will be obtained. You can do this methodology in all the 4 quadrants, but no need to do like this. You can transfer the dimensions using the offset method. How? This is P3, so draw a horizontal line parallel to the axis like this. Similarly, from P2 draw another horizontal line. From P1 draw another horizontal line, and transfer the dimensions from here, say from this line, vertical line, so this is some point. So from here to here, take up to the distance P3 and offset this distance here also. Similarly, you can take from here to P2 and cut this side. From here to P1 and cut this side. So other half may be drawn. This offset method can be used vertically also, so you can draw vertical lines from all these points P1, P2 and P3, and then you can take this distance from this side, second from here to this distance, second point, and from here to the P3 you can take this point, so that this portion may be drawn. And similarly, you can do this side either horizontally or vertically so as to complete the. Let us draw a tangent and normal at any point on these curves. So say for example, a tangent has to be drawn at a distance of 30 millimeter from F1 or F2. So first we have to identify F1 and F2's position here and here both. So how you can find out? Just take half of this AB, that is O to A, as radius, put at C and cut both the sides. So you will be getting F1 and F2. Similarly, you can find out here also. Take C as center, radius AO, cut both the sides. So this is F1 and this is say F2. Now you need to draw a tangent and normal at a point 30 millimeter from this F1. So take this F1 as center, radius equal to 30 millimeter, and cut on the arc. So this is the point where you want to draw a tangent and normal. The method is very simple. Just join this P with F1 as well as F2. So just join this F1, this P with F1 and F2. You will be getting an angle, say theta here. You will be getting an angle, say theta here. So here it is an angle F1 P F2 is equal to theta. What you need to do, just bisect this angle F1 P F2, means this angle. So the bisector will be the normal on the curve. This is the bisector, say for example. denote it with n. So this is the normal, and a perpendicular on this normal at point P will give you tangent. So here also, if this is the point, join this point with F1 and F2 both, bisect this angle, this will be normal, the bisector, and a perpendicular on this normal will provide you the tangent. Now let us discuss the third method, that is arcs of circles method or intersecting arcs method. Again, in this question you require AB, so this is AB. Also in this method you can draw the CD also, because it is given in our question. So say this is C, this is D, major axis and minor axis. Just find out F1 and F2 using this data, taking radius equal to AO, center will be C, cut both the sides so as to get F1 and F2 of this ellipse. So in this particular case we require F1 and F2 and major axis. Now what we have to do, just mark 5 to 6 points between F and O. Okay, between F1 and O just mark 5 to 6 points and give markings like 1, 2, 3, 4. These points may or may not be equal, these may be arbitrarily taken, so it is not necessary that they should be equal ones. You can just mark 1, 2, 3, 4 points here. Now what you have to do, the center will always be F1 and F2 alternatively, and you have to select each point from here and you have to take the distances. How? And the distances will be, A1, A2, A3 and so on, and B1, B2, B3 and so on. So how to draw the curve? Take A to one distance, this one. You have taken this as radius, center will be F1 and draw two arcs both the sides of the axis. Similarly with the same radius A1, draw two arcs here also, taking F2 as center. That is why I have written here F1 and F2 will be the centers. So in totality we have drawn 4 arcs using the radius A1, centers will be F1 and F2. Now take B1 as radius, this one from here to here, B2, 1, and taking center as F2, cut these 2 points, these 2 arcs, taking center F1 with the same radius B1 and center will be F1, cut these 2 arcs previously drawn. In this way you will be getting 4 points with the same radius, that is A1 with the same point. When we select 1, you have to cut, you will be getting 4 points. Similarly take A2 radius, center will be F1, draw 2 arcs here, center will be F2, draw 2 arcs this side. Then take B2 radius, center will be F2, cut these 2 arcs, center will be F1, cut these 2 arcs. And similarly A3 you can draw 4 arcs with B3, F2 this one, F1 this 2, and A4 also. So this, in this way you will be getting a lot of points to join. When I join all these points with a smooth curve, and it should pass from the C and D also, so you will be getting the ellipse. As far as tangent and normal is considered, say P point, you have to draw the tangent and normal, join these 2 points. this P with F1, this P with F2, you will get some angle, bisect this angle. So the angle bisector will be the normal, and a perpendicular on this angle bisector will provide you the tangent. One more method has been remained, such as that is parallelogram oblong method. So in this case, what is there? You will be given AB, that is major axis. You will be given minor axis CD also, and there will be some angle will be provided to you. Say this is 70 degree. So what you need to do, rather than perpendicular line, you have to draw a line at 70 degree angle and then cut C here and D here, that is minor axis. Then rather drawing a rectangle, draw a parallelogram with A, B, C, D as the extreme points in this manner. So this will be E, this is C, this is D, in the similar fashion as we have done in the rectangular oblong method. Then the method is same, divide this line and this line into 4 equal number of divisions. This will be 1, 2, 3, this will be 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash. Join these points with the C and join these points with A and extend, just like we have done in the previous case. So you will be getting 3 points. So this will complete one part of this. Then you can offset the mark distances in the similar fashion. You will be getting this number also. Similarly you can do for the other part also, and you will be getting just a tilted type of ellipse will be obtained, but the same methodology is there. So this is all about drawing ellipse using the specific method specifically designed for ellipse only. Thank you for watching the video.